What's going on, guys? I'm Mike Echoes, and welcome back to Olympus. So, in the last episode, we got several things done. We got several operations out of the way, some of the more grinding ones, actually, and we got a few more solar panels up and a few batteries down. So, at the beginning of this episode, I do believe we're going to go ahead and get some more deep drills up. So I've got everything in here to get us 3 more electric deep drills. So we'll go ahead and craft all 3 of those. And I'm tired of relying on the biofuel water pump. So we're going to get a water borer today as well. So let's go ahead and grab our water and electricity tools. Let's get all this switched out. Alright, so I think the first thing we want to do, let's go ahead and get the electricity tool and the water pipe tool. I think the first thing we do, let's go ahead and take this, and we'll just pick this completely up. And then I believe we're going to run electricity over first. Let's do curved. I think it's up this way. We're about to find out. So yeah. It's been a minute between episodes. I had a lot of IRL stuff happen, and it's just been a mess. So we're probably going to do a short episode today. It's probably not going to be a super long episode like we're used to, but we're going to get a little bit of stuff done and see where we go. We might get a few operations done as well. You know what? I think we need to find this before we commit. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, we're good. I thought it was up here. We've got the water piping tool with us, so we can just run the water back and get it connected. All right. Oh. The electricity down. Let's get curved again. And we'll get this back to base. And then we'll swap both of our biofuel drills for electric deep drills. We'll find us an iron node, because that's what we've been running low on, is iron. And then we'll take the 2 biofuel drills over to silica and probably aluminum. And then we'll have pretty much everything we need to continue. And it's going to be great. You stuck, buddy? We can always use some more wood, so yeah, we'll get him. Oh, he's starving too. Yeah, we'll get him a drink and some food before we finish out our water. So let's go ahead. We've got 30 pieces of bacon. Where'd you go, buddy? Well, he's getting him a drink of water now. Did you get water? Alright, he's good to go. We got to get these trees out of the way at some point too. Alright, we're almost there. We'll actually lay one right here. We've crossed wires a lot. I don't know if I like that. Alright, water's hooked up. Let's see about... Oh man, we've already got quite a little bit of titanium in there. Alright, first deep drill down. It's probably just about to max out our electricity. We're going to have to rethink our electrical grid here soon. Alright, so... Are you really starving too? You are. We have got to get some vegetables for these guys. Alright, so we're going to go run electricity over here. And I think we're coming down this way first. You want to follow? Or, okay. I'm thinking we go this way. Roadrunner's following us, so we'll be alright on that front. Oh, okay. I know we're going to have to do some hunting here very soon as well. Our reserves are pretty low, and we need to stock that freezer. Super tricky getting the timing right on these placements. See, like that, it'll mess you up. Alright, let's get our goodies out of here. Pick that biofuel drill up. Put our electric drill down. Ah! Okay, so now we need to check to see where we're at on iron. Iron is going to be this way. That's fine. Oh. Get out of here, Tyrannus. Let's go ahead. Figure out exactly where this is at. If it's in a cave, I want to know. The iron might actually be right down here on the lake. Coming, Roadrunner? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's going to be pretty close. It's going to be right up here, I believe. I don't think it's going to be in a cave at all. It's going to be right here. Excellent. Alright, so what do we need now? I think silica is something that I would really like to have. Yeah, there's a silica node right here. I would very much like to get a biofuel drill on that. And then I would also like to have aluminum. Well, is this going to be in the cave? I believe it is. All these down trees that aren't despawning. I don't understand what's happening here. It's going to be right here. Alright, that's fine. Let's find the aluminum. Aluminum's going to be right here, isn't it? Yes, indeed. Alright, that'll work. That is pushing us right along into exactly where we need to be as far as automation and resource collection goes. We have plenty of water now. We have 5 deep drills, electrical deep drills total now. 2 biofuel deep drills. We're moving right along. We're going to have pretty much every resource that we need taken care of for us. We're going to eventually need a couple of drills on silica, and we'll probably take care of that as soon as we get a couple more solar panels up and a few more batteries. We'll get a couple more electric deep drills and put one on. We'll get 2 more deep drills and put one apiece on silica nodes. That way we've got plenty of silica production to start producing mass quantities of cement. But now that we've got the base upgrades out of the way and we've got our production underway, let's go take a look at a operation. Actually, let's get this stuff smelting first as well. Put the titanium in there. I think we'll just do platinum in there. Then let's get that over here. There we go. Let's get our knife, pickaxe, and axe back down on the hotbar. Throw this stuff back in here. And let's throw all the wood in the carpentry bench. Alright, I think we're golden. So let's check this operation out. Oh, by the way, it is the morning of day 71 at this point. I don't think I've mentioned that yet, but we're on day 71. Alright. Check operations. We are almost halfway. I think we do broken arrow first.
The Legos unit needs all the help they can get, holding this place together. It's an open secret. The Terra Zone's full of failed terraforming warheads, if you can find them. And let's just say they're invested in that particular technology. Discreetly, if possible. Think you can take care of that?
Yeah, I think we got it.
This far from Earth, the Legos unit can do more or less what it likes. They're interested in terraforming tech and what it can do for them in the future. Because there's a lot of Icarus out there beyond the Terra Zone, and a lot of bio-warheads that never went off. That tech was beyond top secret. Now it's just waiting out there for people to find them. Someone must have sent them some intel because they want you to investigate a few locations, see what you can turn up. Check your map. Stay safe and wash your hands afterwards.
Will do. Okay, what do we got in here? We've got 18 floors, 8 walls. I don't think we need this stuff quite yet. So, what are we looking at on our map? So I vote we do Arctic first, and then we take care of the forest afterwards. And that this operation should go pretty quick. So let's go ahead and grab our Arctic armor. It's getting a little low, actually. And so we don't have to come back. I'm just going to keep the hunter armor on us. I know my pets are kind of starving and really thirsty, but I'm in a rush. Alright, let's get down to the Arctic. Oh, do we want... Yeah, let's take the Arctic MOA, actually. Let's do that. And I guess we need to feed it, huh? Luckily, we've got plenty of bacon. Alright. I think we've got plenty of shoddy shells. Plenty of slugs. Slug production is golden now, too, now that we've got a deep drill on. Platinum going all the time. It should just passively produce enough to keep us in slugs permanently. We really need to get that attachment bench up to get threshing sickle so we can produce seed feed. Seed feed is a game changer. And then as soon as we get the barn up, we're going to get the Omni feed from the fancy feeding trough. That's coming in the next couple of episodes. We're not taking care of that today. That's going to be a long endeavor. Probably do that. I'll probably do a stream getting all of the silica and stone together, honestly. And then once I have everything, we'll probably do the building in an actual episode. Yeah, we're moving right along these operations. These operations are coming pretty quick. Can't believe we're halfway done already, and it's not even the 20th episode. So I think we'll be done with Olympus in 50 episodes. Go ahead and get our canteen, or not a canteen, thermos on. Let's take out this polar bear real quick. Struggling to get those headshots. I know we're going to need some meat for one of the next operations, so we'll go ahead and try to get that. Yeah, we got a good little bit. I want regular raw meat as well. Wonder what works better, the knife or the axe for harvesting bones. We got 32. Alright, when we kill another polar bear, we're going to check with the knife to see if we get more than that. Gonna kind of for science it. Try to find this crashed site as quickly as possible. Which one's it gonna be? Well, it's gonna be quite a ways down here. I know there's another mission where we're gonna have to build a little cabin with a fireplace and stuff down here with several beds and a few other crafting benches, but that's not going to be that bad. I think we'll probably be able to take care of it this episode, honestly. I like to do all three of the remaining operations in the half of the tree we're in. That way we can start the second half of the operation tree next episode. Oh, don't want to go in there. Can I jump it? Can. It's going to be right over here. Looks like that one right there. Oh, really? Am I stuck? know this is kind of cheaty, but I don't care. They never should have added these ravines into the game, honestly, in my opinion. What is this? Doesn't look good.
You're getting close. You'll need to reactivate the satellite before you can extract. Okay, it's arming. Oh, I forgot to mention that. You gotta arm it to get the warhead out. But don't worry.
Oh, lovely.
It's only a planet-killing bioweapon. Shouldn't take long.
That's just what you want to hear.
Activating the satellite must have alerted the wildlife. Interesting.
Oh, great.
You got company. Nice work. That's one less psychotic,
This polar bear's mad now, too.
engineered beast jacked up on exotics for you to worry about. Only 50,000 to go.
Yeah, 50,000, right. Alright. Let's for science this polar bear. We get 32 from the last one.
You should be able to access the warhead now. Just be careful.
Yeah, I think the axe actually might be more efficient. Alright.
That's the one. Little advice. This is where Icarus's problems all began. Don't drop it. Don't shake it. And whatever you do, don't open it. What's in there, you want it to stay in there. Time to go find the next one.
I guess so. So we're gonna get out of the Arctic. We're gonna go at the western exit of this Arctic. We're gonna head to the far west, take care of that bioweapon, and then we're gonna head back to base. Alright guys, here we come up on the second warhead.
Okay, you found it. Number 2. Time to fire it up. And hope it doesn't smother you.
God, that doesn't sound good.
Okay, it's arming. Maybe stand back, just in case. Whatever that satellite's doing, the wildlife really don't like it. Group
Yeah.
15 will be interested to hear about this.
Brutus.
Something wild.
We one-shotted Brutus.
Not bad. Data from Arctic biosamples shows raised exotic levels. Things are growing faster and more aggressive, even if we don't know why yet. Either that or they just really don't like you.
That gave us 46 bones. That's a little wild.
Alright, you're good. Warheads ready when you are. Don't hear that every day.
Yeah, you don't. Alright. 2 down.
Okay, number 2. These things were designed to be deployed in orbit. You crack that at ground level, and it'd eat everything from here to the horizon. So, don't.
Noted. Alright. I'm headed to the last bio weapon warhead crash site, and I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, so we're rolling up on it right now. Should be, yeah, right here.
One more warhead, then we can all sleep tight. Till the next time UDA loses one of their toys. Arm that thing, and watch your back.
Got it. Yeah, so a storm rolled in while we were headed over here.
Alright, it's hot. One enzyme warhead coming up. Stay close in case it changes its mind. Surprise, surprise. The locals don't like you firing up the satellite. You're gonna need to take care of it. Good kill. Thought that might have been the one that ended you. Glad you're still here.
Really wish I had the taxidermy knife. I think there's only one more actual mission that has a black jaguar in it. I could be wrong, but alright, 5% more. Good to go.
Warheads ready? Last one. You got enough bioenzymes there to reshape a decent chunk of this planet. I guess that's why the UDA don't want it just lying around. Time to head back to the dropship. If you can stay alive, you're about to make the UDA real happy.
Alright, well,
It's over. You did what you came to do. You don't get far around here without the Lagos unit's help. And they're gonna like this.
with that, I will see you guys back at base in the morning, and we'll probably take on one more operation before we call it. You guys in just a second. That's a bear. Let's take this out first. Actually, let's grab... Yeah, let's skin it. Yep, exactly what I wanted. Alright, I'll see you guys back at base. Alright guys, it's the morning of day 72, and we are getting ready to take on another operation. So let's grab it.
Unio acts like they're invincible, but they need a hand on the surface. They got plans for this planet, and that means boots on the ground. But those boots will need places to stay, or Icarus will eat them alive. So they want some barracks made ASAP, and they'll pay you to do it. You up for some building, friend?
Sure, why not?
Unio only care about one thing. Power. But at least they're consistent. And they're smart enough to realize they need a roof over their head down here, or bad things will happen. Their people will need beds at a minimum. Check your map and head out. Good luck, friend.
Alright, we're gonna need a little bit more. Let's do... How many do we got? Let's do 8 more. Yeah, we're gonna need 12 altogether, I believe. So for this mission, you're gonna need a cooking station, a fireplace or equivalent heat device, oxidizer, potbelly stove, and 6 bedrolls. And the bedrolls have to be warm for this to work. Let's get one more. Okay. That should be everything. Let's go ahead. I think I've already got Arctic armor on. Let's go ahead and grab Blanca. And get down to the Arctic. This is going to be a super simple operation. It's not going to take much time at all. Let's go ahead and feed Blanca a little bit of bacon, actually. Alright. Golden. Let's get down here. Yep, we got everything. Need to make sure you've got plenty of pillars because your ceilings are going to need support where it snows down here in the Arctic. So just keep that in mind. I do believe we're going to check our copper and gold drills on the way back as well. We may see about getting the alteration bench up after this operation as well. We could really use it. We definitely need the armor attachments and the threshing attachment for our sickle to get seeds for seed feed. Seed feed's going to be able to push us to a much better position with our mounts. Because the stamina will regen a lot faster and they'll have a lot more stamina to begin with. That Omni feed we need as well, but we're quite a ways away from having that. What is this? Is that oxide? It is. I usually don't put a deep drill on oxide, but we may this season. Alright, so we've made it to the Arctic, and there's immediately a polar bear. So let's switch over to thermos. Let's take this polar bear out. Come get us. Wasted a lot more shots than I'd like to on that. Oh, what? Oh. Not good. Jesus. I'd like to get a lot more of these fatty T-bones, and we did. It probably wouldn't hurt to get a couple of mammoth tusks while we're down here as well. Get that epoxy back up. I do think we've got plenty of epoxy though. I've really enjoyed playing Icarus this time around too. It's been a while since I've been on Olympus, so... And I cannot wait to get back to Prometheus. Prometheus is excellent. We're still quite a ways away from being on Prometheus though. And then hopefully by the time we've completed Prometheus, the Elysium map will be out. Really looking forward to that. See, the stam just doesn't regen fast enough on these guys for my liking without the seed feed and omni feed. We do need to get a deep drill on sulfur soon to keep gunpowder production up. Is that another? That is another oxide node. Oh, we did it again. Whoops. I don't like doing that, but it's either that or spend freaking a minute and a half building your way out and leaving your ramps down in there, so... Oh, we about did it again. I think right up here is where we're going to have to build the little base. This should go pretty quick. I think we have everything already crafted up that we need. And I honestly cannot believe we're about to push through to the second half of the operations already. What do we got down here? It's a polar bear. Very high level polar bear. What level was that? 101? Yeah, it seems like the updates have made some of the creatures a little more difficult too. I noticed it with the land sharks last episode. They seemed a bit tougher. Alright.
This is the place. Time to build.
Three, 1, 2. Oh, I messed up. No, I didn't. Blanca, we need you over here, girl. Why don't you go ahead and lie down? Yeah, that'll work. Alright. We should have just enough floors to do this. All right. Let's get the walls up. Doorway. We're just gonna do flat walls all the way around. All right. Let's do flat ceilings. Excellent. Go ahead and put the door on. Let's go ahead and actually do pillars. Can we... One there. One there. Oh, is that all the pillars we had? Let's hope that's enough. Let's do a fireplace. Cap up top. Let's get some firewood in there. Let's actually get our crafting benches down. We'll put the oxidizer down over here by the door. Let's put the potbelly stove over here. Let's do the cooking station over here. And let's get the bedrolls down. Yep, that's going to be 3.
Time to wind up.
Excellent.
You done everything they asked. You and Io can be useful allies. And you're keeping them happy here.
Alright, so I'm going to get all this cleaned up because we don't need a base right here, right now. And I'll see you guys back at base. Alright guys, so it's the morning of day 73. And we're going to do just a little bit of crafting before we head out and take the next operation. So through the night, I gathered up all the things we needed to make our advanced alteration bench. Let's get that crafted. While that's crafting, let's go ahead and grab our electrical tool. Alright, let's get this place down. I think right here is as good a spot as any. Actually, let's put it right here. Right here. Let's get it connected. It'll work. Alright, now, for the next mission, we're gonna need... Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, let's fix that. Yeah. Let's try to fix that. That work, I wonder? Oh no, it did not. Let's put it right there. Come. Hopefully that works this time. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, so what do we need? Check knife. We're gonna need the prime meat attachment 1 and 2. So we get steel, fur, and epoxy. What's that's going to give us a 15% chance for rare meat. Is that the only one? Yeah, that's the only one. Okay, so let's get steel, fur, epoxy, carbon fiber, screws, refined wood. Okay. So let's do steel, epoxy, steel screws, refined wood, and carbon fiber? Where's carbon fiber? Let's do carbon fiber. Okay. And we will make... Oh, we didn't get fur. Okay. Let's do fur. Let's get the prime meat attachment. Alright. And let's do advanced prime meat attachment. Okay, well that's crafting. Let's put all this good stuff back. That. Let's put the epoxy back. Let's put the fur and refined wood back. Shut this door so the dog doesn't get out. Okay, let's take this. Our knife. That. And then we're set to go on this operation. See, if you can see, we've already got quite a bit of dried meat. We're going to be doing the preservation mission, which is the last mission or operation we have in that second tier that's going to put us halfway. So we'll do the preservation mission, and then next episode we'll be set to take the mission that brings us into the Riverlands, which is going to be quite excellent. So put this steel back, and then I've already got my Wayfarer armor on, so we are ready to head out. Let's go ahead and take the operation.
I wouldn't trust Group 15, but the work's always interesting. You're opening up Icarus for them, and everyone else. Yep, the future's coming. Where it's all going, who can say? I guess that's up to you. Group 15 want one thing. Knowledge. And they don't care how they get it. All you gotta do now is get that stuff back to orbit. They've dropped units at points marked on your map. Should be easy enough, if this weren't Icarus.
Where are we headed? Headed way up here. We should be able to find the rest of the meat we need in the desert. So you're going to need 15 dried gamey meat, 15 dried stringy meat, 8 dried fatty T-bones, 8 dried giant steaks, 15 dried soft meat, and 15 dried white meat. So we need one more gamey meat, 15 soft, 15 white, and 8 giant steaks. And then we've got the drying racks with us, so we can just take care of that once we're up there. We're going to have to keep an eye on this weather too, because it looks like the storm front moved in and it's all bad for the next 6 days, it looks like. So I'll probably see you guys... nah, never mind. I'll keep you guys around. So we're probably going to start hunting as soon as we're up in the desert. But yeah, halfway mark is not bad. I think, what is this, episode 16 or 17? Something like that. Day 73. So we're moving right along. I think by day 100, we're going to be well into the Riverlands and getting into some of the more advanced operations. And then I think once we're up in the Riverlands and we've done a few operations up there, I'm probably going to go ahead and do a couple of the Great Hunts campaign missions to get the enemies to spawn on the map. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody who doesn't know what's coming, but there are enemies that will spawn on the map once we do a couple of the Great Hunts missions, and I definitely want those on the map. Let's see about getting down here. I think I went the wrong way. We'll cross right here. We need to gather some salt on the way back, and we also need to keep an eye out for, actually, let's go ahead and see if we can get that last piece of gamey meat from this antelope. See if this attachment was worth it. It was not. We didn't get anything. I'm gonna just drop, I guess. Oh, did we just lose? We did lose our cream corn, so let's go ahead and get that back up. Here's our bacon, right here. Just re-up on everything. Alright, we're back into the desert. That's good. We want to kill as many scorpions as we can, because that's how we're going to get our soft meat. And then we're going to need to kill as many dribbo as we can for the white meat. So, that's a cougar. I swear these are much tougher now. I can't prove it, but they feel like, the enemies feel like they're tougher. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning, so we've got plenty of time. Scorpion. Go ahead and try to take that out. Oh, we got the crit. We got soft meat, a bunch of stringy meat right off the bat. Alright, so that's going to work for us. That's actually, that might be what we need. Stupid cougar. Oh, jeez. They're everywhere. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, you're alright. We need to heal this basic wound, though. Alright, we got plenty of shoddy shells, so we're alright. Let's go check this chamois. Oh, that's a pronghorn, isn't it? Yeah, it's a pronghorn. All we need is the one piece of gamey meat. We did not get it. Doesn't seem like this attachment's doing very well. Here's an antelope. Let's try that. We just need one more piece of the gamey meat. And we've got to find a mess of dribbo. Kill enough of them to get the white meat. And we're going to have to find a couple elephants too. There's the gamey meat we needed. Excellent. Okay. So let's head up this way, maybe. See if we can't find any dribbo. Oh, are these stupid 1x1s still here? I forgot to take these down. We'll take care of that later. We definitely need to find some more scorpion, though. Not seeing much in the way of creatures. Just kind of odd. Usually they're everywhere. Usually you can't get away from them. Weird. cougar. Or we might go ahead and grab that, see if we can't get a little bit of white meat from it. Oh, here's some dribbo. Excellent. I see you. Alright, let's see what we got. Bacon, not what we need. More bacon, not what we need. There's 12 of white meat. Will the boar give us our last bit? Nope. Not gonna happen. We got half of it though. Well over half actually. So we'll keep headed to the west. We're also gonna have to find a few elephant. There's a scorpion. Let's go ahead and see if we can't. A little bit of meat off of that. Yep, that'll do it. Alright, so there's all of our soft meat. There's an elephant. Just what we're looking for. Did not give us what we need. It's alright though. We've got a little trek still ahead of us. Let's check this area up here to the left. Their dribbo usually spawn up here sometimes. Not seeing anything though. Cougar. What's that? Zebra. Spawns are weird. Spawns are very weird. Usually there's a ton of things right here. And right now there's not much of anything. Alright, well let's cross the river and head up into the north. And we'll see. It's antelope. Hyenas. Seems to be kind of barren. This is so strange. Like there's nothing. There's some dribbo. Let's take this cougar out first. Some bestiary unlocks for the dribbo. Can we get the white meat we need? That's bacon. We'll be a little upset if we go through. There it is. We've got all the white meat. Got all the soft meat we need. Alright, we just need those giant steaks from an elephant. And I will probably bring you guys back for that. Let's head up to the north and I'll see you guys when we have an elephant. Alright, that's weird. We got 6 giant steaks from a hyena. So, I think that may be what we try. A headshot on a cougar. There's another one? Let's get out of here. Let's head up here to the left. There's a scorpion there, but no elephants, which is kind of... Usually there's a good bit of elephants everywhere. I'm just not seeing much of anything. Quite a bit of water around here too. So our probably best bet is going to be hyena. Let's get away from this cougar. What's that? That's a cougar. Let's get away from that. Oh. An elephant. Let's try it. That sucks. We really needed that. It's the last of the stuff we need. Be a high end. Nah, it's gonna be a scorpion. Get on Roadrunner. Is that an elephant? Yeah, that's an elephant. Let's take it. Please give us that. Yes, okay. That's everything. So we got it. Let's get up here to the drop zone, and then we'll dry everything out. I'll keep you guys around until we get everything on the drying racks, and then I'll bring you guys back when it's all dried up and we're ready to go. So let's get up here. Well, it's going to be down, isn't it? I don't like this. Oh, we're gonna... Yeah, Roadrunner's gonna take quite a bit of damage if we do this. Oh, come on, come on. Yeah, he didn't take that much. Alright, we're good. How far do we got to go? Oh, yeah, we're right on top of it. Probably just right here. Let's... we're gonna wave. Let's fight this. That was insane. I about died trying to get good shots. And boom. We're back to health. See if we can get a little bit more of the giant steaks. Nope. Didn't get anything. Right, let's eat a little bit. Let's also...
Here we go.
These drying racks
You
down.
got this.
We gotta keep an eye on these storms, though. So, let's go ahead and put a single piece of gamey meat on there. Let's put half white meat. Let's do the other half of the white meat. Let's do giant steaks. Let's do half of the soft meat and the other half of the soft meat. Alright, let's put everything we can. There. Okay, let's check the gaming meat. 17 seconds. This area looks to be halfway safe. Off of our MOA. I can't keep missing like that. Let's clear this area out, and then we'll put that last piece of gaming meat. Yeah, we got the gaming meat done. It's gonna be the full 15 pieces. This. Alright, and then it's gonna be, let's see. About 8 minutes. Yeah, 8 minutes on the rest of the meat. So we're just gonna hang out on Roadrunner here and wait it out. If anything bad or interesting happens, I'll bring you guys back, but I'll see you guys as soon as we're ready to drop this meat on the drop pod. Alright guys, everything should be dried up by now. Let's see, we got 7, 8, that's 15. Got 8. Got 8. We've got 8. Yes, that is everything.
That's it. You got everything. That wasn't so hard, was it?
Departing.
Well, friend, you done down there? Sure looks like it from here.
Alright.
No one knows exactly what Group 15 do, but they're gonna be pleased with you. That's good, I think.
Yep. So, I believe that's going to do it for this episode, guys. We got 3 more operations done. We got a bunch more deep drills up. We got pretty much every resource that we're going to need, you know, passively gathering in the background. We're moving into the Riverlands that next episode, so yeah. If you got anything out of this episode, you enjoyed the content, leave me a like, comment down below. If you're new and you want to see more Icarus stuff, consider subscribing. And much love. Hug your parents. Be kind to each other. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.